What's up, you guys? It's Troy, Fix My AC/DC. Right now we're out here doing this install for Electric Love. So pretty much what we're going to be doing in here is setting up all of these different lights. We're adding some breakers and some dedicated circuits, and we're going to be adding stage lights. So I'm going to show you the whole install and everything that's going on. We've been adding vents, all kinds of stuff, but as we go in here, I'll show you little things. But the store's open, it's active, so I'll try to keep my words short. Okay, so right now we're just connecting all of these different chandeliers. All of them are going to their own junction boxes. Well, some of them are doubled up, but bottom line is they're all going to get power. All of these track lights are going to be taken out of here. And this is the stage that was recently made. So we're going to have the truss up here for the lighting so it can shine down here. We're installing some lights down here so that we can have everything taken care of for the DJs and smoke machines, all that stuff like that. So that was a truss that they already had. We're going to reinstall that and then modify it so that we can get everything that we need. Then we also have these chandeliers. All the chandeliers are going to be tied together, and they're all going to come on with one switch. So we're eliminating a lot of different switches, and then we're going to allow everything to turn on with one switch at the very front for as soon as you come in. Okay, so we have these two lights together with a middle light, then these two lights together with a middle light, these two lights together with a middle light. So that's how it goes the whole way. And then we're also going to be adding some more lights inside the changing room so that they can change the ambiance. And they'll have black lights, they'll have LED lights, all these different things, just so that they can have a vibe in there. Okay, so that's what's going on in here. We have this area, and in here we added some, this is the staff area, and so they were hot in here, so we added some vents so that they could breathe and eat in comfort and not have to worry about it. We have some switches back here that are going to be eliminated because, like I said, they only want to have one switch. Now, keep in mind, a lot of the stuff that you see open and moved around, that was from people before us who didn't know what they were doing. So they asked us to come in. Now, Electric Love is one of those shops that has all kinds of lingerie and rave and steampunk clothing. So if you guys are in Houston, y'all can always come check that out. They also have costumes. So we're really close to Halloween. Today is the 27th, I think, or the 25th, 24th, something like that. Wait, it's the 25th. So we're really close to Halloween, so it's pretty busy in here, trying to keep people's faces out of here. So all these track lights are coming out. Each one of these chandeliers is going to have a unique LED light that also can do an authentic fire candle. Okay, so it's not just going to be lights, it's going to be an actual candle looking effect. Track lights out, that's coming out, that's coming out, that's coming out. And then all these track lights that you see over here with the film, those are going to be taken out as well. We're keeping that fan, but all these chandeliers are going to be the only way we're getting light as for now. And that plug that we're going to have is going to be right here. This is where they're going to be able to turn everything on and off during the day. Okay, and then to go upstairs, sorry, we're going to have all of these lights coming on at the same time. So these are the only lights that are going to stay up here. The track lights are the only ones that are going to remain, and we're not going to have any chandeliers up here at all. So all of these lights are all going to come on as soon as you turn on one switch downstairs, just for convenience and for safety, so people aren't going to have to worry about not being able to see or not knowing who's in here. So that's where we're at. This is day number 2. We started by just running some of the wires, get everything together, and then tomorrow we're going to switch all the power over and finish the majority of the work. This is Pat. Pat is the mastermind, man with a plan, and yeah, we're getting everything taken care of. I'll keep you guys updated with how we take care of this part. And once you guys see the lights, y'all are gonna love it. Gonna light up this whole stage. They're gonna have all kinds of shows over here. So we want to make sure that they can do whatever they want. Really have a nice ambiance, because once these candles are all lit in these chandeliers, it's gonna be a really nice vibe in here. Okay, so that's what we're doing so far. If you guys have any questions, just ask. And talk to you soon. That's it. Peace. Okay, you guys. So it's day 3. We've got most of the wiring done. I'm just gonna let you guys see what's going on. We're still waiting for all the lights to come in, but you can see some of them are wired up with lights in it. So everything has been wired to where everything is on one switch, like we were talking about. We troubleshooted most of the things going on. We just got some Romex to fix. We're gonna change this and bring that down a little bit. The truss is up like it's supposed to be. We're waiting for the clamps. All the materials are already here. Back here, everything is already wired up. We added our plug that's going to be going to the changing room, and all of these are already active. These little lights just are the kind they're going to be using, that just need to be programmed to the candle function, and then they need a lot more so that they can get it all done. We had an issue within here because this light has concrete walls. This is a safe room, so literally it's difficult to get into the room. And so we're gonna see what they want to do about removing this and getting it on one switch, but it literally has its own plug right there. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do about that. All of this is done. All of the wires are done. What we have to do also is go on the second floor. We've got to run the new controller. Is a EV for the AC, because it has to go to the furnace, and we're on a 2-story building. So I'll show you this way. So that's where it's at. We're gonna have to get on the roof up there, get to the furnace, install it on the control board, and then they can have a unit that is actually going to be easy controllable or smart controllable. So right now we're switching everything for the last thing to do. Everything has to be switched off onto one switch, so we're switching that now, and you're gonna see all the lights go out pretty soon here. You about to do it? Okay. So yeah, all this is about to go off. Everything's gonna be switched over to the new switch, and then when that's done, everything will be controllable upstairs and downstairs on one switch right there, and it'll be enabled to be a smart system. So you can turn everything on with a simple Alexa, turn all the lights on. So, or Google, turn all the lights on, whatever it may be. All right, you guys. Now you're watching all. All right, you guys, we are at the final day at Electric Love. We have finally finished installing all the lights. I'll let you guys see how it goes. We are currently waiting for the light bulbs to all come in. But this is the store. These are all the chandeliers that have been tied in. Everything is working how it's supposed to. Everything's on one switch. All the TVs have gotten their power. These track lights are going to be removed. Here's the stage. So we got these lights automated to sound, and then these to work with phone. And then we have this laser. And when it gets dark in here, it looks pretty amazing. Right, so it might go all the way through. The issues of trying to go through a safe wall. But you got it. Out here on this beautiful rooftop in the Heights, just taking care of some AC problems at the wonderful electric glove. Just making sure everything is done right and we don't have any issues. So you guys will see the work on the inside, the work on the outside, and right now we're just installing something to make these units out here smart units because they don't have enough wires to go down there. So that's what we're working on now. All right, showing you guys a little of this just because I need to have it for my books. All right, see you guys soon. Thanks for all the love, all the connection and the engagement. Appreciate you guys for everything. And we got more work coming for you guys very soon. Happy holidays. We're now getting ready for Thanksgiving. Halloween just passed, and we appreciate all the engagement. Be safe, y'all. All right, so we're wrapping up. Everything has been wired into there. All of the lights are off, and everything is wired how it needs to be. We're about to leave out. Pat has already left on the last one. Just getting ready to lock up because Shay has not reached back out. So I got to get my stuff and get out of here. You see the light is off like it's supposed to be. And yeah, everything's taken care of. So we're about to get out of here, and we're just going to go out the back door. Okay, everything wired up. This is just some dust on the floor, but we just left all the extra merchandise on the table so they all can all be cleaned up. And then this is all the stuff that I'm taking out of here. Okay, yep, all the work has been done. We are now at the shop and closing up everything just to show you guys this is how everything works. Everything comes on. Everything goes off upstairs, downstairs. So everything is done. I'm just letting you guys see because we're in here by ourselves right now. So I want to make sure that everybody understands everything is fine in the shop and we are leaving now. Everything is where it should be. Everything has been taken care of. We've cleaned up as much as we can with what we had. Here we go. Everything is fine. Everything is where it should be. All right, and this is the safe room where we had to do some drilling. Okay, everything is run. The light is off like it's supposed to be. Still has to be cleaned up, but we don't have a vacuum with us to clean that up. These are the materials that were right there. Everything is in order. Everything over there is how it's supposed to be. All these are working. Those daisy chain lights, like down there, they're all working now. All the lights upstairs are working. We have run the original Ecobee. That's all working. And now I am about to close up everything and just make sure that everything is taken care of in here. So we're leaving now. So you guys can see we're leaving. Everything is fine. I'm going to turn this lock right here so people can't get back in. Okay. So this lock will be locked behind me. Okay. Now I'm walking out to this area. And this is going to lock behind me. And that'll be that for the night. Okay. Can't get back in there. I appreciate everybody for watching and all the support. Thank you, Electric Love, for trusting us and allowing us to do this job. It's been real. And it's about 10 o'clock right now.